I heard the news from my mom, like a few hours after it happened, but I was like supposed to actually go to the event with her.
My family and I were at the Lunar New Year festival 3 hours before the shooting.
I knew that some of one of my cousins were actually out that day, so I was very afraid. I was scared that he wasn't gonna come home safe.
When I first heard it, I was in San Francisco, like over there, and when I was shocked.
I was honestly very shocked and very scared.
I was very shocked.
And it's just stories like that always feel so far away, and now one's like right next door, and I don't know. It's scary.
Nothing really like bad happens over here because it's like a quiet community.
Because I grew up in both Monterey Park and Alhambra, and I just see everything becoming more ghetto.
I thought it was pretty crazy. I thought it was very overwhelming.
That's like the first of it's kind of happen over here, and it's horrible.
Not great, obviously. I mean, it's indescribable. A lot of people died, and a lot of families are devastated.
I would like to send my condolences to all the families and victims involved in the accident.
And I pray for the ones who lost their loved ones, and I hope they're doing okay.
I just think that our world is so crazy right now, and we need more people trying to help instead of making it worse.
I wish and I hope that we can move together as a community and move past this moment, learn and get better from this.
So some people might have noticed some posters around campus with encouraging messages about peace or about love. So when I initially found out about what happened in Monterey Park, and then also what happened in Alhambra, and found out that the teachers were going to be able to basically spend time together kind of making posters or connecting in some way, I was excited to invite people to my room to have them also help make some posters. The reason behind it was basically just trying to spread love and spread peace. When an event like that happens, it tends to make people feel very helpless and powerless. And so I just wanted to do something that would be kind of therapeutic for myself, but also to help with some of the teachers. Maybe a little art therapy might help. And then hopefully students that see the posters around campus, they might feel like they're loved or feel like they're supported by their teachers. So that was kind of the reasoning behind the posters.
As teacher and here at Alhambra and mayor of the city of Monterey Park, I just have a simple message for you all. One, remember we are a family here at Alhambra High School. We rely on each other. So please, if you need help, seek help. If you want to talk to your counselors, find the help that you need. And remember that the healing process will take some time, but we will get through this. We will come out as a stronger, more family. Part of the healing process that has to happen after an incident like this is being able to get the services that you need, whether it's talking to someone, maybe attending a public vigil. And so the community is doing a lot of that, providing the types of services. So if you are one of those that needs to talk to someone, please seek help from your teacher, your counselor. If you want to participate in public vigils, we have a lot of them happening throughout the community that I encourage you to attend. All of this is part of the healing process, and I encourage you to participate. And as mayor, I just want to send a message of hope. Hope that our communities will come together and recover from this incident. Hope that the victims' families will once again be restored, and hope that even in the light of this tragedy, that our community will come out stronger. In the last 2 days from returning back from the Lunar New Year weekend, students here at Alhambra High School had an opportunity to write messages of hope to the victims' families, which were placed on a large banner that we displayed at the vigil, the city vigil of remembrance. And students also had the opportunity to write messages, thank you messages, to first responders, paramedics, the Monterey Park Police Department, and the Monterey Park Fire Department, to thank them for the work that they did to preserve life and keep our community safe. These banners will be displayed both at the Langley Center in Monterey Park, but also the fire department in Monterey Park and the police department in Monterey Park. Thank you, students, for what you are doing, and I wish you well.
Hey, Alhambra High, Ms. Keenan here, English department. I just wanted you to know a certain fact about California. If you're feeling powerless in the wake of certain events, or maybe climate change, or maybe equal rights for women, LGBT, immigrants, other people's ideologies, whatever, you do actually have power. One of the things that you can do, if you choose to, you can, at the age of 16, you can pre-register to vote. I have the website right here. All you have to do is do a search for pre-register California vote, and you'll come to this government website. You know that it's a government website because it has the cal.gov, right? And so you can pre-register to vote, and then after you do that, you can pre-register for a political party, whatever one you want. And one of the things that you can do is you can find your state representative and your senator, right? And you can call them. Whenever you call, they will ask you 3 questions: your name, your full name, your address, and your zip code, so that they know that you're their constituent, and then also what your comment is. If you choose to call, every time you call, they make a tally of what you're talking about for the representative or the senator to start focusing on, right? And the more people who call on a specific event, say mental health awareness or gun control, the more that senator or representative will start, making sure that those particular concerns become a focus. The other thing that you can do if you don't feel comfortable calling, you can look for sample letters. So all I did was Google sample letters for climate change. And basically for any topic, you can find sample letters, you can totally copy and paste and send them to your representative so that you know that your voice is heard. And having a plan, that really helps. I know that when I'm feeling powerless, I gotta do something. And then the last thing is you can join political action groups or national action groups for climate change, for people's rights, for immigration rights, whatever you want to do, right? There are groups for you to join because many people will make things happen. So I just want you to feel better, and I know this is one way that I feel better. So if you need any help, come on up to D206 and I'm happy to help you out. All right, bye, thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Alejandra Perez, and I'm the Assistant Principal of Instruction here at Alhambra High School. And I did just want to speak a little bit about the tragic events that happened this past weekend in Monterey Park. I was notified that same night by another administrator, and we were in immediate contact with our district. I want to thank the district, but most especially thank our teachers here for all of the support that has been provided to every single staff member. Again, this tragic event causes us to pause and think about our families, especially because it happened during the Lunar New Year celebration, where most families gather together, and it's supposed to be a happy event. We want to let Monterey Park know that Alhambra High School stands with them. Both staff and students are here and stand with Monterey Park in support. I want to remind students and staff that Alhambra High School is a safe place to come to school, and if any staff member or student needs any type of support, they are more than welcome to reach out to an administrator or to our counseling office. With that said, again, thank you staff for supporting our students when they return to school on Tuesday, and thank you for being flexible, and thank you to the administrative staff that helped to support our other staff here on Tuesday, and thank you to the district.